Hail! Briston here from Lucky Dragon Collectibles, and today I got another spooktacular special with the Pokemon Trick or Treat Booster Bundle 2024. And just like last week, if you didn't already watch the 2023 one, I had the exact same question. How many packs is it going to take me to complete this 30 card set? Now, before I begin, I'd like to kindly ask you all, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'm a growing content creator, and any and all help, I truly appreciate it. Other than that, so right here, as we saw right now, we have only 35 packs in this one right here. Each pack contains 3 cards. It was kind of like what I was saying last week here too. Like everyone was telling me how easy the set was to complete for the most part. But sometimes you might not be able to complete it completely. So I'm just kind of curious, do I need to have all 35 packs in order to get all of them? Kind of like last week where I had a whopping 50 packs. This is shorter by 15 packs. And last week I was getting a little bit nervous not being able to complete it too within a set number. I'm going to say something similar with this one here. I'm going to assume that it's going to take me at least 20 packs to complete a 30 card set. I'm just assuming. I'm thinking 20 packs or less. But before I start opening up things, I want to hear from y'all. What do you think? How many packs is it going to take me to complete this 30 card set? Leave it in the comment section down below. Let me go ahead and open up this bad boy here. And then we're going to go ahead and start us off as well. I do have a card checklist in front of me as well. So that way we can see which cards we are genuinely missing here. And then I don't have to keep counting. And if you guys saw the last video too, my space is going to get super filled up really, really quick. So I'm going to have a very limited space about halfway through. And I'm not going to be able to get everything fit in there. So everything's going to sit on top. And wow. Oof. All right, so that's all it's in this one here too. It's kind of like they're like laid out. Feels like Halloween candy almost. I mean, it makes sense. By the way, if you do watch this video because it's coming out on the week of Halloween, I hope you all have a happy Halloween too. Stay safe, kiddos. Make sure that you stick around with your parents and stay in groups too, and have a fun time trick or treating. Hope you all still have trick or treating in your neighborhoods or neighboring neighborhoods too. It's always a fun experience. I would love to give these away. I'm not saying I'm not going to, but I will be giving these away in my neighborhood at least. I'm hoping I'm going to have some left. I still have it from last week at least, so at least I'll have the 2023 to give away. Curious about the 2024 though. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and set the cards right here. I'm going to speculate it's going to take me about 20 packs or less. I'm going to try and make sure I count down appropriately here. I got my card checklist here too. I might put something on the board here maybe. I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and open them up. And let's go ahead and experiment a little bit more too, because like last week here, I wasn't too sure how the cards are going to be faced for the most part. We only have one type of artwork in this one as well. So it's only going to have with everybody on here with Trevenant, Gengar, Umbreon, and Pikachu as well too. So kind of curious, is it going to be facing, because usually if you've seen how I open my packs, I always open it in this front manner. This one already opens up very different than the 2023 one. Ooh, that feels very nice actually. Oh, yes. All right, so the cards don't face in that direction, so it is actually opening up the way that I like to open up my packs. I just need to make sure I give it enough clearance here. Or, you know what? Maybe I can do this if it's easy enough for me to do so, because I don't want to bend my cards. I don't want to do that. All right, anyways. First pack. Let's see what we get. Whoop. All right, we got start off here with Iron Dragoolus here, or what I like to say is Mecha Ghidorah. Oh, sweet. We got the Cosmofoil Pikachu here. Very nice to start us off here. And finishing it off here, we got the Screamtail. Let's get these all sleeved up. All right, here we go. So this is our board right now. I don't know why, but the Pikachu's Cosmofoil seems a little bit different. I don't know if it's the same Cosmofoil as the 2023 or not. Looks a little bit different though. And for some odd reason, maybe it's because of my light, it kind of gives a very gold sheen to it. I don't know why. Anyways, pack number 2. We're starting off strong. 3 new cards. I mean, what do you expect, though? I have not opened up anything from this set, so I have no idea, or I wouldn't have any other cards to begin with. So, yes, and I get to open it the way I like to open it. The packs are actually pretty nice to open, too. They're relatively easy. Let's see what we get here. All right. Ooh, cool. I think this is from Obsidian Flames. I can't remember. Oh, no. Temporal Force is here. This Ghastly artwork is really, really cool and creepy. I like that a lot. So we got Ghastly for our first one here. Into a Fluttermane, I swear. It looks very goldish with the Cosmofoil here. I think it's also a different foiling from the last set too, but very nice with the Cosmofoil. Fluttermane, of course. And ending up with Houndstone. You were the last card I needed in the last set here too. Glad to see you again here, Houndstone. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here we go into pack number 3. I'm going to try to ask some questions here too, but I just want to build up the board state a little bit more. But actually, looking at the card list from here, I don't think we're going to have that many ghost Pokemon, which makes me a little bit sad. Because I was going to ask the question of like favorite ghost Pokemon. Last week I kind of talked about like ghost Pokemon in terms of the actual video game itself, and I actually don't play with a lot of ghost type of Pokemon. I never really saw much usage behind them, other than against psychic type for the most part. But yeah, I feel like I never really played with ghost type until like Mimikyu, but Mimikyu is really cute. I like Mimikyu, and Gengar is always like Gengar evolutionary line is always a favorite too. Never really cared too much for the other ghost types, sadly enough. Yeah, Chandelure does look cool. I'm not gonna say Chandelure doesn't look cool. And then there's a Sinestee or Sinestra, like yeah, Sinestee and Sinestra. They're not terribly that bad. We do got the Hisuian ones here, I think, or the Poltergeist. There you go, Sinestra and Poltergeist. Poltergeist. I cannot enunciate things. Anyways, quit rambling, person. Let's see the pack. So we had our last pack. We had as a Gengar. Now we have Haunter here for the first starter here. Next one up. Oh, we got Mimikyu again in a very nice Cosmo foil too. And then we ended up with Graveyard. Oh, no, never mind. I thought we were going to have a repeat. We don't have a repeat yet. Thank goodness on that one. Sweet. Here we go again. So we now are going to go into our 4th pack. And funny enough, I'm thinking about ghost type Pokemon too. Knowing like I used to be a huge like nerd into the Pokedex Pokemon. I can't say the same thing for like Pokemon past Gold and Silver because I don't have it that well memorized. But I did look into some of the other ones, like when I was playing the games, because it kind of helped myself when I catch Pokemon. I like to read up on the decks and just learn and know more about the Pokemon. I'm thinking back to like the spooky or creepiest like ghost, like not just ghost, but like creepiest Pokemon in general. Unfortunately, it was in the 2023 set. It's not in this set, but the Drifloon. Those are probably one of the creepiest ghost type Pokemon out there, or just creepy Pokemon. And granted, I know it's like an online joke or like a joke amongst fans or whatnot, saying like that's just slander or libel against Drifloon. But the whole thing about how creepy it is, where it's like it's lore that it takes children or floats them away or whatnot. Kind of that's some creepy stuff. Right up there next to that, we do have them. Hopefully maybe we'll see it. Let's see it and I'll talk about afterwards. But let's see our first card here. We have is Houndoom here. I was going to say Obsidian Flames, and it was Obsidian Flames. Sweet. We have the entire now Gengar lineup here. We have Gengar as our reverse hall. I feel like there's like a rare or reverse hall in every single pack, which is actually pretty cool. And ended up with Gourgeist. So I was going to say with the ghost type, we haven't come across them yet, but Phantom. Phantom is another really creepy lore too, besides Drifloon. Where Drifloon takes away the kids, what about the kids that do go into the afterlife? And it's said that in the decks where Phantom is basically children who do get lost in the forest and stuff like that. I'm like, that's pretty creepy. That's really, really creepy lore right there. Anyways, wow, I really do like the Cosmo foil on these guys. For some reason, maybe also the lighting in my lights right now too, but it feels like it's got this gold look to it. And I'm not running like warm lights exactly, so it's like this is just interesting looking. All right, so far on the board we have 12 cards of the 30 cards that we're missing out here, and we are now on pack number 5. We're doing pretty good. Just make sure that we're hitting every single pack here. I think the one thing that's nice about these so far too, maybe I didn't notice that with the 2023, but the 2024, almost every single pack has a reverse holo or like a Cosmofoil rare in it, which is really nice. I think that's like a really, really neat thing, especially like with this being like a trick or treat, like a trick or treat thing for Halloween. It's kind of nice, like not just getting regular cards, but a foil card or a rare card. It's really, really nice to see that kind of sheen. Makes it really, really fun experience. I mean, I'm having fun just opening these packs in general, so it's really nice. All right, we're going to go ahead and start us off here with Houndour on this one. Yeah, look at that. The middle card is our Cosmofoil. And our Cosmofoil on this one is Darkrai. And I forgot about Darkrai. Darkrai's lore is actually pretty creepy too, a little bit, with him dealing with dreams and stuff like that. Or like with nightmares. So yeah, That's another one. I forgot about Darkrai too. It's kind of hard when you think about all 1,000 plus Pokemon, trying to remember the lore for every single Pokemon or the Pokedex entry for every single one. That's a lot. That's a lot of info. It's pretty hard enough trying to keep track of all the names, but the lore or the decks, yeah, that's gonna be hard mode. All right, and we ended off with Pumpkaboo. Sweet. Now we can put it with our Gorgeist. Excellent. We're gonna go on to pack number 6 now. So far, so good. Enjoying it so far, having fun. Just seeing all kinds of the new, not exactly new stuff, but like just the Cosmofoil. So I'm seeing this one. This is probably one of the better booster bundles so far. And considering like how you're just getting a holo guaranteed every single one of them, that's awesome. And Cosmofoils generally already look nice. I love the Cosmofoil. Again, I can't tell if it's the lighting or maybe it is the foil itself too, but there's a little bit of a gold sheen behind these Cosmofoils. I could be wrong. But our first card. Ooh, so cute. Umbreon, you look really, really angry actually. Very angry looking Umbreon. But you're so cute. I want to touch you. I want to pet you. And you're probably gonna bite my hand off. Okay, we got Sinistra. Very nice Cosmofoil right there. And we end it off with here. Sprigatito. Sprigatito, what are you doing in here? You're not a holo. I mean, Pikachu's one thing, but Sprigatito? Oh, but so cute though. Alrighty, then we got the board kind of reestablished again, trying to make more room again. We are now at 18 cards. We are needing 12 more of them, and now we are now at the 7th pack here. So it's gonna get a little bit. I think last time, roughly at when we were clocking it around like the 20 card mark or so, that's when we were starting to see duplicates. I could be wrong about that, but I'm curious. I'm curious. Okay, here we go. Whoop. All right, our first one up here is Litwick. Looks like he's at water actually. I'm like, what? Like a little spring probably. I know this is probably in the Blueberry Academy. It looks like just because of the terrestrialization crystals right there. Teal Mask Ogre Pond, very nice with the Cosmofoil on that one too. And finishing up, Poltergeist. Awesome. Very, very awesome. All right, so we had the board reestablished here. And get this, we're doing pretty good. We have 21 of the 30 cards so far out of 7 packs. So that actually adds up completely correct here. We only have 9 more cards left to go for. And we are now on pack number 8. This is where I'm going to start feeling like the repeats are going to start coming through. That it's going to get a lot harder at this point. So I'm curious. Are we going to start seeing some repeats? Are we going to just keep going through it straight up? Who knows? I'm curious. What are we going to have? Ah, won't let go. It won't let go. And it seems like the Cosmofoil is in the middle of every single pack too, as I've been noting that one here. So let's see what we get. Whoop. Sweet. So we got Lampent to start us off here. We're going to go right into a Monkey Dory, the monkey. And finishing off with Trevenant. Sweet. Yeah, so this is really good. We're now at 24 of the 30 cards, and it seems like every single pack I'm getting something new. This is awesome. 24 cards so far, only 6 more left. We are now on pack number 9 of 35 packs. This is looking really good right now. I feel like maybe the first like several packs. I'm just pulling straight out, as you saw, like just pull straight out from the package itself, and it seems like every single one of them just lining up to have new cards inside of it. That's pretty awesome. I wonder if that's going to be the case. If not, I shrug and I don't know, but we'll see. Hopefully, I'm not going to break that streak of getting new cards every single pack. I really hope that's not the case here. I would like to keep getting new cards. All right, and let's see what we get. All right, so we're going to start us off here with Chandelure. Whoop. We got Fizzipity here. And again, nice holo on that one too. Loving the Cosmofoil in this entire set. It's really nice. And finishing it off with Fan Thump. Wow. That is not even a joke. We are hitting it out of the ballpark with every single one of these. That is crazy cool. Super crazy cool. All right. Wow, I'm a little bit speechless here, y'all, because we have 27 cards right now. If I counted this correctly here, we're on pack number 10. At the rate that we are going at, this is actually probably the final pack. Because if we get 3 straight new cards here, that's it. That should be the whole entire set. I'm a little bit surprised by that. One thing before I continue with that one too, because I finally got the fan thump, and just to read a little bit of its deck's lore here too, as you can see it right there on the card. This is why I say that this Pokemon probably has one of the creepier, like the creepier decks or lore behind it too, right? This Pokemon came to be when the spirit of a deceased child possessed a tree stump. It now wanders the forest searching for friends. Okay, I had to make that one a little creepy, but yeah, I mean, like that's creepy right there. Like searching for friends. Like, is it like Casper the friendly ghost, where it's all lonely and just wants to make friends, or is it trying to make friends into ghosts so it can have more ghost friends? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. But here's my prediction. I think this is going to be the final pack. Based on the rate that we're going, as I mentioned earlier too. So let's go ahead, continue forward. And before I finish up opening this pack here too, after reading the fan thump one though, but what do you all think? Is what do you think out of all the, maybe, like, I would say ghost Pokemon, but out of all the Pokemon so far, I would say keep it humble with me. Out of all the ghost Pokemon, let's put it that way, all the ghost Pokemon, who do you think has the creepiest Pokedex information or lore behind it? And I'm talking about official lore too. We're not talking like fan stuff or whatnot. We're talking about the official lore. I think Phantom probably takes the cake. Originally, I was gonna give it a Drifloon, but man, Phantom's taking the cake as the creepiest ghost lore so far. To me, at least, that one just comes off as super creepy to me. Anyways, leave in the comment section down below what you think is the creepiest ghost Pokemon lore. Let's see what our 10th pack holds us. This might be the final one. Let's see and find out. All right, we started off with Fuecoco. Okie dokie. Oh, wow, all 3 of the loyal Pokemon, if I remember correctly, that's what they're titled, aren't here. That's crazy. And the final card, Quaxley. Okay, I think if I'm looking at the list correctly, I think that's all of it. Let me double check that in just a moment here. All right, so I just looked at the deck list over here too and counted everything up. Yes, I do have all 30 cards from the Pokemon Trick or Treat Booster Bundle 2023, and it took me only 10 packs. That was actually a huge shocker to me. I mean, I knew that was going to be relatively easy, as everyone says about with the booster bundles, is that they are relatively easy to get a complete or master set, basically. You get a huge amount of packs inside of them, and you just keep on ripping, you're going to get what you want. I do have to say, there's a big difference between the 2024 and the 2023, though. With 2023, by the time I got 20 cards or so, I was starting to hit a lot of repeats and stuff like that, and it took me quite a bit until I finally finished it off. Whereas 2024, it only took me 10 of them. And not just that, I almost feel like the consecutive thing is just like every single pack I opened up, guaranteed it. There's only 30 cards in the set, 3 cards per pack. It took me literally 10 packs, all 30, to complete it. That's kind of crazy. I had a lot of fun just ripping these packs in general, and I do have to say, probably out of 2023 and 2024, I can't speak to 2022 because I couldn't find that one, or I would have done a video earlier on too. Maybe later if I do find that booster bundle. But I do have to say, this one's been a lot of fun so far to open up. I do, like, of the 3 cards that you get, the middle one is a guaranteed Cosmo foil, rare. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like all the... No, that's not true. They're not all rare. Like, the Pikachu's not a rare, for an example. But it seems like most of them are... Yeah, even the Gengar is not a rare. It's an uncommon. But you get, like, a rare or an uncommon, but it's going to be a Cosmo foil. And I think that's one of the cool things about this one, especially if you're giving the trick-or-treaters to or whatnot, or, like, card collectors too, just for funsies. Yeah, it's nice to have something like shiny or like special. And I do have to say, with this particular set, I really do like the Cosmo foil on a lot of their like middle/rare cards. And again, I can't tell if it's the lighting, but it's very kind of goldish looking. I think it's more silver for some odd reason, but I'm pretty sure it's got a little bit of a goldish tinge to it. I can't tell if it's my lighting or not, but very, very nice. I'm happy I was able to complete this. And again, it's not like I wasn't sure I was going to complete. It was just more of the question of how many it was going to take me. And just like the previous video too, where I had leftovers, most likely I'm going to be doing with these ones is a culmination of definitely when trick-or-treaters are coming by this year, I'm going to be handing this alongside with the 2023 ones. Some of these I will be dropping into people's orders when you order from my shop. And of course, whenever I'm doing a booth at a card show or whatnot, I'm going to probably just hand these out to kids and stuff like that, just for fun. But yeah, this was a fun experience. Again, it's always nice just ripping open packs and just collecting stuff. But it's really, really fun when you can get a complete set. And there's a little bit of a thrill, even though it's like you're guaranteed it. But it's just a thrill just opening up and seeing the cards and going through it all. I had a lot of fun opening up this booster bundle, just like I did with the 2023. Definitely, the 2024 is definitely a favorite of mine so far, and I can't wait for the next one itself too. Speaking of which, too, for next one, as this video should be coming out on the week of Halloween, again, I hope you all have a fun and safe happy Halloween. Make sure to go out there, kids, trick or treat, have some fun there. Maybe you'll find some trick or treat packs too. And for the adults as well, have a fun time either with your kids or with loved ones or with friends. Hang out, watch some fun, scary movies, chill out on the couch and whatnot. Have a good spooky time is what I would like to say. But yeah, I wish you all the best. And again, a safe, fun, and happy Halloween. I want to thank you so very much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate that as a growing content creator. And until the next video, take care and may you be lucky with your pulls today. I know. I was.